Brought to you by Quinsight, your leader in everything AI.
Hi everyone, welcome. So you've probably played around with AI tools like ChatGPT or Gemini, right? And when it works, it feels like actual magic. But sometimes it just doesn't. The results are kind of lame. Well, today we're gonna fix that. We're diving into how to write way better prompts so you can get those amazing results every time. And it all kicks off with a problem I think you'll recognize. You know the feeling, right? You ask the AI this big, important question, and you're expecting some kind of genius answer, and you get back this totally generic, useless paragraph. It's like, thanks for nothing. Maybe you asked for business advice and it just spit out a checklist that has nothing to do with you. It's so frustrating, and it happens to everyone. But here's the big secret, the thing most people miss. The problem usually isn't the AI. It's not that the AI is dumb. Nope. Almost every single time, it comes down to the instructions we give it, our prompts. The quality you get out is a direct result of the quality you put in. It's that simple. Which brings us to what I like to call the mind reader problem. We kind of treat AI like it can just read our minds, right? We think it knows all the stuff we're thinking, all the context in our heads. But it can't. It's not a psychic. It only knows what you explicitly tell it. So if you give it vague instructions, you're guaranteed to get vague results back. Okay, check this out. It's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. On one hand, you have, how do I improve my business? And what's an AI supposed to do with that? It's a total shot in the dark. But look at the other one. What are 3 actionable ways to increase monthly revenue for a bootstrapped real estate firm? See? Suddenly it has all the details it needs. The answers you'll get from these 2 prompts are gonna be night and day. One is useless, the other is pure gold. And this quote really just nails it. You are in the driver's seat here. The AI is this incredibly powerful engine, but you and only you can give it the directions. It's all about making sure it understands exactly what you need. But you know, it actually gets worse than just getting a generic answer. If you're not careful, a bad prompt can cause the AI to just make stuff up. These are called hallucinations, and it's where the AI said something that's completely false, but with total confidence. Look at this example. It's attributing the same quote to 3 different people, one after another. This is a massive reason why learning to write good prompts isn't just a nice skill to have, it's essential. So how do we fix this? What's the secret? Well, the good news is it's not some kind of dark art. It's actually a pretty simple recipe. Think of it as having just 5 key ingredients for a perfect prompt. Let's walk through them. So just think of it like building with Legos. First up is the task. I mean, what do you actually want the AI to do? Be specific. Then you gotta give it context. What's the background story here? It needs that to work properly. Number 3, examples. This is a great one. Literally show it what you want. 4th is persona. Who do you want the AI to be? A marketing guru? A funny storyteller? Tell it. And last but not least, format. How do you want the answer? A bulleted list? A formal email? You gotta spell it out. Now to make that recipe even easier to remember, we got a little framework for you. Just think of the word CLEAR. This acronym is gonna be your new best friend for writing prompts that actually work. C is for concise. Get right to the point, no rambling. All that extra fluff just confuses the AI. Keep it short, sweet, and direct. You'll get a better answer, and you'll get it faster. L stands for logical. You need to structure your request in an order that actually makes sense. You wouldn't give someone driving directions all jumbled up, right? Same thing here. A logical prompt leads to a logical, easy-to-read answer. E means explicit. This is your time to be picky. Don't be shy. If you want a 10-point list written in a professional tone for an audience of beginners, say exactly that. The more explicit you are, the less guesswork the AI has to do. A is for adaptable. Always think about who the answer is for. You explain something differently to a 5-year-old than you would to a CEO, right? Tell the AI who the audience is, and it'll adapt its tone and complexity just for them. And finally, R is for reflective. And this one is a real game changer. Don't just accept the first answer you get. Treat this like a conversation. You can ask the AI to improve its own work. Say things like, okay, that's good, but can you make it more persuasive? Or are there any weak points in that argument? This is how you go from a great answer to a great one. Let's look at this in practice. Kick the logic principle. The bad prompt just mashes 2 questions together, but the revised one creates a logical flow. Explain the process step by step, then describe its importance. That tiny change in structure makes a huge difference and helps the AI give you a much cleaner, more organized answer. Okay, everybody listen up. If you only remember one thing from our chat today, this is it. Seriously, this is the 80-20 of getting better at prompts. The one small change that gives you the biggest results. It's all about giving the AI a persona, a role to play. This is the single fastest way to completely change the game. This right here is where the real magic happens. Prompt 1, how can I promote my business? It's just so vague. But look at prompt 2. If you were a social media marketing expert, bam! Instantly the AI has a role. It knows what kind of expert to be, who it's talking to, it has everything it needs. The difference in quality between the answers for these two prompts is just massive. So why does this work so incredibly well? Well, by giving it a role, you're immediately setting its expertise level. You're giving it a voice, you're focusing its analysis. It's like you're switching from a generic, know-it-all bot to a laser-focused virtual expert on your team. All right, so once you got the hang of writing great single prompts, it's time to level up. Sometimes a task is just too big for one command. The secret here is not to write a super long, complicated prompt. Seriously, trying to get the AI to do like 5 different things in one go is just asking for trouble. It gets confused, and the answer you get back will probably be a mess, incomplete, rambling, or just flat out wrong. There's a much better way. It's a technique called prompt chaining. Basically, you read the AI through the task one step at a time. So for step 1, you could say, extract the key points from this long report. Then, once it does that, you follow up with step 2. Awesome. Now, using those key points, draft a 3-paragraph email to my team. It's a simple, conversational way to tackle really complex projects. So let's wrap this up with the key takeaways, the real 80-20 here. Number 1, always be specific, never vague. Remember those 5 core ingredients of a great prompt and use the clear framework to guide you. And please, don't forget your superpower, assigning the AI a role. And for those giant tasks, just break them down into smaller steps. At the end of the day, an AI is just a tool, a really, really powerful tool. And its true potential is in your hands. You've got the toolkit now. The only thing limiting you is your own imagination. So the real question is, what are you going to go with it?